We are still so early, Clark, in this season. But for young teams, what's important right now? What's in front of them?
Kevin, I think a couple of things. One,
so both teams making some changes here. So on the floor for Memphis, MP is out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Aldama in at the power forward position.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
and guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested. He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim, that's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
MP passes to Tillman. Comes up empty down low.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Christopher. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Frank Kaminsky picks one up.
And for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Craig, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
Jones, the pass to MP. Over in the corner, Green. No good on the triple.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Here's Jones. Great D that time from Green. Rockets leading by 4. In the corner, Tate with it. Sinks the three-pointer.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
MP passes to Aldama, and he jams it with authority.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Christopher, covered by MP. 4 on the shot clock. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Drills it from outside. Green's got 5.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Jones looking for an opening. The pass to Tillman. To the paint. Here's MP. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets' title-winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
Kaminsky, the pass to Christopher. Fires it up. Aldama with the rebound.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
MP passes to Jones. Tillman, no stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. Frank Kaminsky picks one up. The Grizzlies making a change here. Clark's checked in. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-'90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
first and foremost, the dream. Hakeem Olajuwon, he doesn't get his due at times, but the dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
1:19 left in the first quarter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
And the Rockets making a change here. Garuba's checked in.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
MP outside. Pass to Tillman. Tate with the rebound. Rockets leading by 5. Dishes to Green. And that one is good. Green's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Showing off his inside game, which will complement Green. Game on the outside. It'll force defenders to have to guard him in different places on the floor.
It's tipped. Back to MP. Inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Absolutely stone cold at the line thus far.
And they need every point they can muster right now. They've got to cash in.
Second free throw, no good. Houston's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. Out to the wing. Here's Christopher. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Jones kicks to MP. Lets the 3 fly. And so it's Houston headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a cruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way. Ends up going with the new group. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Rockets.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball, looking for fast break opportunities. Always a good idea.
Hey, I know analytics shuns the mid-range game, but I tell you what, these guys have the shooters that can knock them down, and they're making it pay tonight.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. So on the floor for Memphis. Tyus Jones out there with MP. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Aldama in at the 4-man position. Beyond the arc. Here's Şengün. The second chance effort. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Şengün's got 15.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Here's Kennard, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And the accepted wisdom is role players tend to play better at home than on the road. I've always wondered, Clark, how does that affect them more than stars?
You know, I don't know if I actually buy into that. I do think there's a comfort level when you're at home. I think it's always a little more pressurized to be the home team because you have some additional distractions. Typically, role players are a little more inconsistent overall just based on their particular positions, but that's why you don't call them stars. You call them role players.
Here's Aldama. He's guarded by Kaminsky. And MP throws it down. And you look at MP, you have to think back to his very successful college career, Greg. Was an outright star at that level.
Yeah, stayed 3 years before making the jump to the NBA. You don't see that too often nowadays, but he won a college championship and had nothing left to prove.
Offensive rebound, Kaminsky, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
So clever at drawing contact. Frank Kaminsky's size creates a lot of problems for defenders.
At the line for Houston.
And he sinks the second.
During the last decade, the 2010s, Houston had loads of success. The 4th most wins in the league during that time. Unfortunately, they never got to the finals.
MP passes to Aldama.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Porter finds Şengün. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11 for the Rockets during the 2010s, Clark, all winning seasons.
Yeah, and you know, the biggest reason that Houston didn't reach the finals in my mind was the West was loaded. The Spurs were always a contender. OKC had a nice run. And of course, during that time, the Warriors became dynastic.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. To the middle, here's Jones. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
This is it to Şengün. There's Green with the 3. That shot off the mark. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in the last game.
I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Baines checked in for the Grizzlies. Porter kicks to Green. Pass to Kaminsky. And it's MP with the rebound.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there. Awesome execution that time. Ran his man right off the pick tight, and nobody rotated over to help.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Grizzlies.
One of the things, actually the one thing that really stands out to me is the amount of points they're piling up at the charity stripe. They're doing a great job getting to the line and converting.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
And Memphis making a change here. Jackson's checked in. MP against Green. Here's Tillman. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Porter dishes to Kaminsky. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jaren Jackson.
A load in the paint. Once Kaminsky is established, you pretty much have to foul.
GA, the Houston Rockets coming off back-to-back losing seasons. And that has been tough for that franchise and for the city.
And Kevin, no doubt it affects the team's morale. It's hard to find the positives and see the road ahead, but listen, you got to stay strong and focus on just getting better every day.
Kicks to Green. Now, here's Şengün. Not a lot of room. MP against Green. Shooting foul. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Morant, he's checked in for MP. Second quarter. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. Back to the action. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed. So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.